All right, had some issues with audio there. Had to reboot it. But good morning, all. I am Rico Valdizio. This is Phantom Brigade, and we are still working on the cleanup phase, I guess is what you would call it. I didn't realize that the gap between finishing the capital and actually getting to endless mode would mean you actually have to go and clean up everything. And I think, if I remember correctly, there's these two that are kind of hiding off the edge here, and then 3 back in the first kind of phase that we didn't do, so might actually take a little bit to get to endless, but might also not. They might be generous and not force us to. We did have a couple of pilots take traumas, which is not ideal because we had a demolition mission, and I don't like those as much as I used to. They tend to throw a lot at you, and also I just don't have like a missile mech, dedicated missile mech that can deal decent destruction. Just take that because it's guaranteed, and everything else looks good. Okay. So I believe... Actually, let's check. We have this entire mech not doing anything that could be... it could be a Tsubasa. I mean, we just have Tsubasa parts laying around. I mean... might as well. Just to have something on it for now. Cooler, please. And take these off just because we don't know what it's actually going to be. Throw a standard reactor on again just to get to see what it can be, and then tactical hurricane. It wouldn't hurt to have another, like, kind of close-range aggressor, but also... oh, wow, that blade's actually kind of good. Focus on inflicting damage to isolated parts. Oh, right, because we, last time would have saw that there's a difference between cutters and blades, I think. And I think blades are the ones that I would prefer to try out first, because cutters seem potentially very useful, but I think it's kind of the, if I had to guess, it is the first thing it makes contact with, which is just a bit harder to plan around, especially since I don't super am familiar with how melee does it. We'll just leave them like that. Oops, we need to go to the front line and open up this map. There we go. So what do we have for options? We have... oops. No. We have Balkan, which is an army system. It's also the one over here. Or Vremel, which is experimental and experienced recruits. That's not super useful. Let's just do Balkan and deal with an army sector. Oops. There we go. Because that should give us conventional arms, right? Rifles and pistols and whatnot. Because I think also, while we're working on cleanup, probably wouldn't hurt to get another real sniper put together. Break-in or elimination. Okay. Okay. 20-hour regroup on this. So, what are the rewards here? Light armor, heavy armor, light armor. Yeah, we'll do the elimination. Why not? Because I don't think any of our other mechs really have anything they need. I guess actually... Okay. Oh, right, we were doing a behemoth kill squad. Let's see, if it's an elimination, longbow probably. Warden? Actually, Warden, are you... You're using a burst. Okay, so you're fine. Let's see. Phoenix? Sure. And... just to get some extra damage out, maybe Cutter. So, alright. Longbow, you are the proper sniper, which I believe means we put Roseman there. Yes? Yeah, I think so. Because is this considered light? It is... I don't know. Are you considered light? No, medium. Okay, for some reason the icon that shows weight class isn't showing weight class. Because it should be this one bump for Phoenix, but it's showing heavy for some reason. I wonder if that... Have I not noticed that the entire time, that that's bugged? Or is that not what that icon is supposed to mean? Because the speed one definitely works. But the weight class one does not appear to do so. Phoenix, let's throw an engineer on you. Throw magnet on. Warden, we'll throw a defender on. Don't know if it super matters which one. Yeah, not really. And then Cutter. That's a good question. Cutter, we should probably give you somebody who needs experience. So Bjorn, I guess? Not Bjorn. What's Sandoval got here? Overcharge and Feather Leap, not super useful. You know what? Just put Egret on it. She's an artillerist, which I guess means is better for a Queen Bee, but Queen Bee is a very special use case, so won't bother with that most times. Ooh, it's a very sniper-friendly map. Might have actually been overkill to bring 4 mechs, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Normal cannon, shotgun, shotgun. Yeah, definitely overkill to bring 4 mechs. Oh well. Can you immediately hit that? No. Actually, what is your range on this? Ah. Well, that's gonna be blocked. We could also just throw missiles. That works too. Throw missiles at the slow-moving ones. And actually delay that by about a half a second so that we can move out in the open. Just because missile launchers have a tendency to hit trees, and we really don't want this going off in our face. That's kind of all you need to do. Just throw some bees at them. Oh man, I got like The temperature dropped recently, so I got like a little bit of a frog in my throat. So I apologize if I ever, you know, clear and forget to point away from the mic. Warden, you have a burst, which means that you need to be fairly close to anything to hit it. Also, what is this cliff? Huh, okay. We can do that. Chances of missiles being necessary, or anything more than missiles, no. And we can just stay and shoot. I mean, you do have no movement penalty for scatter, but also I guess you could peek a little bit closer to the building. Or no, he has a SMG. Yeah, you're fine where you are. You're fine where you are. Cutter. Actually, you might double up on that. And then... yeah. Double up on that. Why not? Phoenix, you have way... oh, you don't have Feather Leap Magnet, do you? You do not. That's okay. Oh, also, your trauma limit. Oh, because you took a trauma, that's why. Well, you actually almost run faster than you dash. Because you don't have Feather Leap anymore. On account of not being the pilot with Feather Leap. And just take the high ground and see what happens. That'll work. Does that even ignite him? Maybe. Let's see. Those are going there. So we have missiles on just about every target. You're not in range. You are in range. Actually, I think I'm already double dipping on you. But you have 3,000 health, so... you can be double dipped. You're in range now. Let's see. Anything you can shoot? Not really. We will wait for that many seconds and then tuck back in to a little bit of cover, just so the spray from this doesn't hit us. Warden, you will poke back this way. You might as well hit the tank. Probably accidentally nullifying the entire first turn of the sniper, but that's okay. And then you can shoot there without moving, because nobody's actually shooting at you. What do you got here? You have an Astra, which we could body tank the entire first attack from. Yeah, actually we can just totally body tank that. So we'll just give a little distance. Give a little distance, body tank the first one, and then, in case that isn't enough, properly tuck into cover. Phoenix, you can do something about that. You can do a lethal amount of damage about that, actually. Go ahead and hop down. Hop down, do it immediately. Because what do you have? The Prism, which does re-aim, but honestly, if you can take the direct shot, why not? Then tuck in here. And clown on him. Oh, you're actually blocked there? What if you clown on him here? That's not blocked anymore. It is a little bit danger close for missiles, but that's fine. I think that's good. Yeah, we missiled ourselves. Didn't wait long enough for it. He's still up. How much did we do to ourselves? Looks like it was all barrier damage, so we're fine. Took a little bit there. It's not bad. Let's see, what are you trying to do? You are just walking, and the tank is just that's a surrender if I've ever seen one. Well. Let Phoenix do some work, I guess. Cutter, you can just wait. Sniper. I mean, you can throw some more rocks at him, but it'll take a full turn to get there. So, also just wait, I guess? Oh, we didn't have any rocks going that way. Okay. A shotgun, you say? Can't double tap. Actually, can you just shoot him right where you're at? Yeah, you can. Wait, and then just tuck in behind the building. I mean, that'll work. Actually, wait, you have the barrage too. You have the rail pistol. I mean, that tank's not going to survive the first blast, but nothing like overkill. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Probably could have done that with just 2 mechs, but oh well. Oh. Oh, all the Nox light parts are in army sectors? That makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. We might actually get some blueprints today. Because of payload too, nice. Are any of these... I mean, a booster shunt is pretty funny, so we'll recover that just for that. That is a hefty shit. Holy cow. 8 mass for 5,000. We're taking that. Improved cooling. Nice, but not required. I'm guessing none of these are going to be worth much. Yep. And then same for you, so. That is a beefy shield. And like, yeah, it's dense plating doing a lot of the work, but dense plating and plated. I mean, literally the only way this could be better is if it was plated 3, but that's a ton of extra expendable health. Yeah, who participated in that? It was Warden? Yeah, because you're currently using a level 5 one. Yeah, guess what? Here's 4,000 more health. Admittedly, in a shield, but give that to a defender and you've effectively given them 10,000 extra health to burn through? That's crazy. For level 12. Or, well, no. That's crazy for what I think level 12 is, given what level 12 used to be in old versions. I guess level 12 is closer to like 20 something with how the new scaling works, but still, that's 15,000 expendable health. Phoenix, what are you wearing? You're wearing like under-leveled Tsubasa parts. We could... Let's strip Cobalt and see if Phoenix can use these, because there's no reason for him not. Ooh. Ooh, actually. Composite 3, that's super not interesting. This is just a direct upgrade. Take the override off, direct upgrade. Put the override back on. A Tsubasa 8 plated 2. What about a Tsubasa 12 plated 3? Actually, plated on Tsubasa is not great. That's integrity. No, we want composite or cooling, which doesn't really change much. So we'll take composite. You actually have plenty of power, so don't really need to do anything for that, do we? Throw weight reduction on. Yeah, just a Mach 1 Jenny. Why not? Now, level 6 Tsubasa. That's... We lose 5 heat, but gain about 500 health. Has a mandatory built-in hot rod thruster, so... What does reactor shunt do? Reactor shunt drops your power by a bit. Okay, so take that off and just compare it raw to raw. It is... It's an improvement. And then if we throw a... Not a heatsink block, a heatsink 1, and actually, throw a hot rod on her. That's not even worth it. Just throw a... which one's good for... Ah, restoration. There we go. And then throw... Heatsink block? Is that crazy? Or is a heatsink 2 better? Heatsink block is actually better, okay. Because it was 2.5 versus 2? Yeah, okay. Shoots a little bit slower, but has a fair bit more health to work with, which I think is probably more important for him right now. He didn't sacrifice too much speed, so... no need to swap that. No, ooh, actually. Does this do concussion? No, it doesn't. Okay. Why not? Is it worth giving you penetration charges? I mean, maybe, but maybe not. Yeah, no, we can just leave that as is. And leave this as is because it's cracked. That's 2,000 damage. There's no reason to give you that. We have some heavy parts too, right? Alright, this shield can go. These are underleveled now. That's underleveled too. Okay. Alright. What do we have to work with? I mean, a scythe? We actually could make a missile boat that isn't Queen Bee. Like a staying power missile boat, which wouldn't be crazy, but I would like heavier parts for that. Or maybe just BN parts. These arms can probably go, and so can this blade. I think an Elbrus torso. Nah, that can go too. Actually, all three of these can go. Helga legs. Hurricane. Helga legs, Hurricane. Maybe rank? What are you currently using? Helga legs? Composite 3 Helga legs? What about composite 2 of a grade higher? You gain... 200 health? Yeah, why not? Why not? And the booster mode is actually super critical for you, because that is 40% of your jump range. Don't need that, don't need to change that. We could give you a buster, but that's super heavy, actually. So yeah, never mind. Is it worth swapping for a second BN arm? It does drop your weight class, which doesn't help us, actually, at all. And it also apparently drops your dash range somehow. Why is that? Wait, why does it drop your dash range? Somehow it costs you 24 thrust to swap out your arm? But this arm doesn't give any thrust. I mean, yeah, that was just a bug. Here, take off the... Actually, do we need a heatsink 3? We don't really need a heatsink on that. Could slap a booster shunt on. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, a booster with a booster shunt. Yes. Half a second cooldown, that's fine. Need to get you a new Vulcan. We can just make you a new Vulcan. What do we do? Can we just make you a new Vulcan? Hold up. Oops, that's not weapons. This is weapons. Can we make you a new Vulcan? Yes. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's make you a barrage too, just for the hell of it. Give you an actual personal defense weapon. All right, Nadia, Shield Master, yes. And Magnet, Logistics expert. Yes. Wow, that's a lot of backpack damage. %70 more backpack damage. That's... Okay. Okay. What do we got? Conditional heavy. Light. Light. That is a conditional melee weapon. Yeah. Why not? We need some blade blueprints anyways. This squad works, although... Egret... You're both backpackers. Wait a minute, you're both backpackers. We should really give one of you a backpack, is what I'm hearing. Let's give you a mech with a backpack. Frank. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I kind of wish there was a little UI thing for them having backpack specialization, because you've got the little range indicators with those quarter circles. Like if you click onto this guy, oh, it doesn't show on the screen. But the little thing that says, is there an example of it that I can show now? It's like this, but in the prep menu where there's the close, medium, and long range, I kind of wish there was like a backpack one, because then you could just at a glance see them having backpack spec instead of having to remember to check all of these. Because engineers don't ever get other range specs, so, well, I guess maybe, actually maybe I'm just talking hot air. Because engineers would have backpack spec because that's the only thing engineers can have, which, fair. What do we got? Gun. Shotgun. Shotgun. Rifle, okay. Okay. And a baseline. What can you hit from here? You can hit anything. Double... Well, you know, let's just get some damage spread out. And you can just shoot forever because it's raining. Who's our point man? Our point man's going to have to be Warden. With its less than an incredible dash range. I mean, you're overheating. Okay. There we go. That's in range. Does make things a little bit more tricky for maneuvering here, but you can wait a second. A little bit of cooldown. And get in cover. Frank. Missiles. Frank, you could be missiles. Frank, you might actually just need to be missiles. Actually, let's rework the sniper turn. Oh wait, no. That's dumb. Again, missiles and trees don't get along. That's why. Let's re-queue that up. Frank. You're in the same boat. Oh, collision. Wait a full second, please, Frank. And then... yeah, sure. Good enough. Oh, dang. About broke his legs. Really messed up the shield. Oh, you're gonna crash. Well, that's not ideal. He's body blocking the point. All right, well, we'll point blank that then. Oh wait, no, shotgun, right? Somebody needs to help you out. Is anybody shooting back at the sniper? Yes. The cannon is. What does this cannon do? 6 knockout? 6 knockout at... oh, it says 2 out of 19, but the chances are... more than just 1 shot will hit, but that's okay. That's an acceptable risk. Just double tap that. Single tap that. There we go. Nah. We'll backstep. It does expose us to getting shot in the back, which, not ideal. But not if we accept movement sway. Or stabilize. Stabilize is good. I keep forgetting that stabilize is actually pretty good. And then another one just to be sure. And then that. Frank, what are you up to? You are probably actually killing this mech tank, but oh well. Missiles for him. You are shooting while blocked. I guess you're afraid to move because your legs are broken almost? Three round burst? Three round burst, okay. Yeah, there's no way the railgun's gonna be in range there. Wait for a second. He back in. Because now he's shotgunning you at that range, which is not great. Oh, but the sniper's there too. Do we trust that to kill the sniper? Maybe. He doesn't shoot twice, though. He doesn't shoot more than just the once. It does take the entire turn, though. So we need to duck back in after shooting to block. That's the best we can do for that, I think. Yeah. Units crashing, okay. Why does it... Oh. Oh yeah, that'll do it. An additional 85% on top of the 5,000 means this thing has nearly 10,000. Okay. That's insane. That is a ludicrous amount of health. Go for a knockout. I mean, one will do it, but two's comedy. You've suddenly become a lot faster. Is it because you dropped your shield? It is. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that at all. I'll get the sniper back in position. Finish that off. Commit some damage there. And you can commit some damage. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Because that's a guaranteed hit. What if... Is that crazy? What if we just get rid of the sniper before he can shoot? And the shotgun... 40% at that range? Maybe not. Maybe not. Tuck here. Finish the sniper off. The building eats the shotgun. And you just trust the team has the rest of it. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, okay. He's still conscious. Oh, he must have the padded armor that makes it so it does less. Because it's probably rounding 0.5 down to 0. I mean, he did lose some consciousness, just not a noteworthy amount. There we go, you're shotgunning you. Okay. Blocked, 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 blocked. Here we go. Just Vulcan him. Just rail pistol him. Yeah, it's 0% effective range, but eh. Oh, he's still standing. Wow. Barely. What's your bright idea this time? You're gonna just shoot the tank. Okay. I mean, that works. Oh, it's blocked for most of that. Eh. Eh. Hit him with a 2-tap. Hit him with a 2-tap. Frank, look pretty. Oh yeah, that's broken ankles. Did friendly fire a little bit, but we're okay. A little bit of friendly fire. And now Roseman's tired, which is fine. Yeah, the 1 point of friendly fire. It's the only damage she took. Right, and okay. Arrow heavy. These are all kind of mid. I mean, a liquid cooling 3 is pretty nice, but everything else is kind of unfortunate. Oh, but this is a blueprint that we need. Scrap that. Scrap all that. And then these two. Yep. Okay. Okay. Inventory. So. Composite 3 on a Vulcan? I guess that works. This shotgun. This SMG is actually really good, though. Stabilized? Could have worse. That can be scrapped because composite on light armor is kind of not great. Yeah. Here, grab this and that and this. Those, that. These are under leveled now. And that. There we go. How's our blueprint for the blade actually looking? It is... the answer is it's not. We need way more of them in order to make anything worthwhile. 2,000 damage is okay, though. Let's see, what do we got? Heavy armor or light armor. Hey, workshop, can you please stop making noise, please? Hopefully that goes away when we start a mission. Hopefully that goes away when we start a mission, because that's kind of annoying. Remarkable. Yeah. Okay, it did. It went away. Little audio bugs are okay. It's at least it's not the what is it, Phoenix Point, the flamethrower audio bug where it's just constantly max volume flamethrower sound. Actually, I wonder if that's been fixed with the recent patches, but it is a funny thing. Snowfall. Okay. Liquid cooling, what if you actually had a higher damage Vulcan? With concussive. I mean, liquid cooling's funny, but honestly, concussive is probably... Because that turns a 0.5 to a 0.65? 0.6? Yeah, that's not great. What if... Accelerator? Is that silly? That might be silly. But we'll take it. No way does equipping a gun that weighs 2 mass drop your thrust by 30 meters. Here, give you a barrage. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. That's fine. That's fine as is. Stabilized. I mean, that's... Yeah, that's double dipping. We don't need that. So this Vulcan can go. Let's real quick take care of that. This Vulcan can go. This blade can go. Back to briefing. Swap out Roseman for Helsing. See if we can't level up to get some trauma off. Stick a different defender in. Stick Chris in. Get some levels. Yeah. Magnet. Let's swap you for an interceptor. Yeah, Sandoval, sure. Yeah, the weapon doesn't match what you like, but that movement speed. And then Egret. You're fine, actually. You are okay with Frank. Have I seen this map before? Like, ever? No, I don't think so. Try to preserve at least some of this facility. It's not an objective, so... Huh. It's a very nice map. Complete overkill. We brought way too many mechs. Oops. Oh, yeah, absolute overkill. Oh, well. Oh, well. Just feather leap in there and... Oh, but your heat management is terrible. Actually abysmal. Because you don't have any of the... Yeah. Okay. In that case, we will walk at them. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. That's lethal. Frank, you may not even needed to show up. Gonna be honest. Although your backpack maybe is useful. 1.9 seconds. I mean, that's lethal. Warden, not necessary. We have a sniper. Oh, that's when you're dashing. Oh, hold up. What's the angle here? Ah! What if we just... What if we... did this to get a slightly better angle, and then too close, and then too close. Come on. And then too close. Well, it's only too close if we let it be too close. Which I guess means you can wait, dash over. There might be a survivor the first turn. Might be. Well, especially if those missiles hit the well. Or the water treatment facility. Why? Why did they all go that way? Oh. Oh, I see. I forgot. This is the Strider. The one that goes for flanking attacks. The one that is absolutely not set up for this type of angle. Oops. Okay. Hello, tank. You're not in range. Ooh, what if you were? And what if that bought us a whole bunch of extra time for you to be in range? It does. 3 is overkill, but 2 probably isn't enough. He's got 4 bullets left on the way to him. He's probably actually dead. But what if he's not? What if he's not? What if he's not? Because that's 680, 780, roughly 800. And we have 4 bullets in the air on the way to him. That'll do about 1,000 total. Potentially, he's dead. But I don't love the odds, I guess. And yes, we're gonna do a run backwards, like run just straight away, because... Ooh, I'm phlegmy. 1 second. There we go. A little bit better. Frank, what are you up to? Nothing. The answer is nothing. You were one too many mech. Oh, he crashed. So yeah, definite overkill. He crashed. He did. Didn't need to bring Frank. That's okay. Engineers need some experience anyways. Okay. I could do with an arrow light. Undergeared Nox light, unfortunately not so much. A stand? It's a blueprint, I guess. None of that. Actually, yeah, none of that. Actually, nah. Actually, nah. We will take the parts, I guess. Nah, not great. This stand is unfortunately not super useful. More useful as a blueprint, maybe? Actually, no, that's fine. That's blueprint. That's blueprint. That's blueprint. Yeah. Okay. What are our options? A battlefield, a breach, or an assassination. The breach gives a pilot pod, which we do need more of those. But the battlefield gives more points, so I think we want points. I believe. Plus, I'm guessing this is mostly just actual elites. Okay. Okay. There might be a number of Vulcans on this map. Which means that Frank is probably not the best option. And Warden also might not be. Do we bring Queen Bee to a battlefield? Yeah. Yeah, why not? We bring Queen Bee to a battlefield, and what if we give her a scythe? What if we give her a scythe? Is that crazy? Because Egret is an artillerist, which could make a scythe an actual, like a reasonable decision to make. Does leave her super vulnerable at close range, but we can just not let them get close. Could just let them not get close, and then slap a coolant on that? Yeah, that works. Would expanded mag do much? 4 to 5? Not really. Yeah, we're better off with coolant. She is now super heavyweight though, which Could be a problem, but hopefully won't be. Phoenix, you're fine, but we're not putting Sandoval in. We need to put... Lars? Somebody with coolant, preferably. We put Bjorn in. We could put Bjorn in. You know what? We'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. Do we want Warden? Sure. Actually, you know what? No, we'll swap those out. We'll put, we'll throw ADATs at it. Why not? Auto, get in there. You absolute nightmare. Might be overkill to bring the kill squad, but it's also like 10 elites, and I don't want to deal with 10 elites. Wait, what? Is that a turret? Is that a turret? Or is that just a funny looking thing? Oh, it's just a funny looking thing. What is this? It's a communications relay of sorts. This makes it look like an engine, but that doesn't make sense to have an engine on a fixed building. Like, what's this guy? Storage tank of some sort, I guess? Okay. Okay, what are we up against? We are up against a Astra Burst. Actually, hold up. Let me check them by clicking on them. Cannon, machine gun, that's okay. What about this squad? This squad is a good baseline. Good. Decent baseline. Vulcan L. Couple snipers, okay. Shotgun squad, alright. And what did we get for schmucks? Burst with the blast pistol, hurricane, and starburst. I'm gonna let them control themselves. Because, you know, why not? Oh, wait, are any of these worthy Eclipse targets? None of that squad. This guy maybe. Actually, this guy definitely. He's got like 3,000 health. What about over here? Not really. Queen Bee might have been overkill too. That's okay though. Throw some at you. Let's see. Longbow. They are simply too far away for us to do anything meaningful right now. So I guess get up high and see what the world shows you. And no one else is in range, so why not, I guess. So Otto and Chris, what kind of angle do we want to even make? Do I back up this tank? Yeah, back up this tank in preparation from being here, which I guess tank means that you already have an order overridden. You're going to be going down this road. And Warden, I guess you will end up taking the middle? I guess? I guess. And trip. Oh, she didn't move, so she didn't trip. Okay. Cool. This squad is still way too far away to do anything. Let's see. You are doing nothing, apparently. You are doing... shooting at our tank, which is okay. Because actually the tripwire is going to break. Might actually full out kill you. Even just being in it for that long is potentially lethal. What's up with this guy? He is shooting at the tank. What if we stand near the tank and shoot him? Double tap should be enough. Sniper, what's up with you? Not a lot of targets still. So I guess we'll just move you around a bit. See what the world can show you, which is not much. But these are in range now, so why not, you know? And Queen Bee, you... I don't know. Throw a scythe at him, I guess. And then throw a scythe at... I don't know. You could also just start slow walking in. Super slow walking in. Holy moly. Forgot that you are the slowest thing. The slowest thing. Alright. Yeah, tripwire should be plenty. Especially if you break an arm. And then if he runs back into it. And that's probably a knockout. Maybe death. Maybe not. How's this guy doing? Not great. He does still have an arm. But he's feeling it. Queen Bee, are any of them close enough yet? No, the Vulcan really thinks he is. The Vulcan really thinks he is. He's not, but he really wants to. Pop down. Ooh. It's not a bad spot to stand. Hit him once, maybe twice? Yeah. Because what is this doing? Just targeting the tank behind the wall? Okay. Queen Bee, now that you're on the roof, you can... Oh. You can hit... Oh, you can hit him. Show him a bad time. That's fine, that unit's fine. Warden, just go ahead and finish this. Oh, wait. Is he point-blank missiling? I guess you can do that. Alright. Just in case he doesn't actually. Oh, wait. This tank's doing it too. Never mind. Warden, you don't gotta do anything. We should move to set up another sneaky tripwire. Just walk towards them. That's mean. It's mean having ADATs be a medium and actually able to move. I mean, technically a heavy, but like... But not actually. A medium speed. It's pretty rude. Warden, you are... not doing a whole lot where you are, buddy. I guess jump over and... see what you can find. That'll work. That'll work. You can point-blank missile. Okay, AI. Okay. Oh, this tank hadn't moved the entire time? Bold choice. Actually, we can just sit and wait. Yeah, you're just gonna sit and wait. You don't gotta move at all, ADATs. You don't gotta move at all. This guy is still alive. That's incredible. Oh, and he's shooting Queen Bee. That is not incredible. Corrective action. That tank is just moving. Alright. Oh, it's like the tiny little bit of range between 42 and 60 where we can't effective him. Is what I would say if I couldn't just move 3 inches and effective him. Queen Bee. You could stabilize, but again, you're not moving. So you're fine. So you're actually okay. And Warden, you... I guess can deal with some tanks. Walk over and then up. And then... yeah, hit him. Sure. Alright. Oh, still didn't actually finish that one off. Really? He's still standing. 29 integrity. Honestly, I'm just impressed. Like, genuinely. You're still alive. Wow. These freedom forces have not been doing much. Hit both of them. Oh, he is in for a world of bad. He is in for a world of bad, like, immediately. I guess this tank's still unaccounted for. Which we can account. Two's gotta be enough. Unless it's not. You know what? Let's really just make sure this guy's done. Good enough. Wow. That'll do it. Hey, friendly tank, why are you dumb? Wow, we erased this building and he's still... Ah, no, he lost an arm, which means he can't shoot. Shame. Oh, and you're an elite, so you probably actually have good body parts too. Honestly, I think the name of the game is just have everybody wait and let Queen Bee do some work. That'll do it. Freedom Forces actually, for not doing really anything, they did okay. Which saves us the time of having to plan for them. Yeah, I took a little bit of damage on the backpack and the arm, but that's okay. Okay. Sure. Ooh. Blueprint. Quick loader on a baseline is a curious decision to make. But it's probably worth taking that just to compare with what Longbow currently has. These can both go, I think. I mean, a plated hip... actually, that's worth keeping. Yeah, that's worth keeping. Arrow heavy, yeah. Scrap. Scrap. Actually, is this worth keeping? Because arrow parts are like half armor, half barrier. Because like compared to this one... You know what? We'll keep that too. Why not? The rest can go. Blueprint. Blueprint, even though that's really nice to have. A force enhancer on a force weapon. barrier integration. Nah. Nope. Oh, we're over budget. Shoot. Well, we need blueprint parts, unfortunately. Alright. Does the patrol give you any points for beating it? No. Good to know. Let's see, this Astra. Oh, that's Queen Bees. Yeah, fuck, blueprint that. Yeah. That can go. Yeah, okay. So let's take a look at what we can make Cobalt 6, or Cobalt 8. So, we have a rifle. Well, actually, first, is this better than the one Longbow's carrying? Markedly. Like 50% better. Can we put, no, because the impact modifier is a built-in, not a modifier. So, liquid cooled would be funny. Expanded mag would be funny, but that turns it from 3 to 4, which actually isn't bad. I mean, it turns it from a 1500 to a 1800 weapon. Target sensor? That might be a little bit silly, but yeah, why not? Actually, Longbow, you get this SMG too. I don't know why you had such a under-geared SMG. 14 degrees of spread? Ugh. 9 degrees still isn't great. But we'll let you have it anyways. No body parts worth swapping for you. Okay. So that goes, that goes. We only have one arm, so we can't make a mech with just one arm. And also, hybrid light-heavy, not super great. But if we can pick up some more arrow-heavy, that would make for a decent heavy? A decent hybrid heavy? I don't know what we would do with it. Actually, Warden might benefit from having a direct upgrade legs. 400 extra health? Sure. Yeah. Slap the weight reduction on that too. Would it be worth giving you a heavy arm? Nah. Nah. Like, yeah, it's almost 1,000 health, but it's for the arm, which you already have a shield, so... Nah. Oh, Sleeper. You are in dire need of new parts. It might be a good idea to re-kit you to move faster if you're going to be the Night gun. Get a little bit better heat on you, get a little bit more movement on you. Yeah. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because we also got to figure out what we're doing with Keeper 6, who I can't for the life of me figure out what we would do with him. Maybe make Keeper 6 into a sniper of sorts, but again, we would need parts for that. These legs can go. Everything else can stay. Let's see, Liberation or Breach or... Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to deal with... how many contacts is that? That's... 14? Eh. An assassination would be funny, though. Oh, the patrols have timers on them. I guess they expire? I guess that's nice. Let's see, if we're doing an assassination, we do not need Queen Bee. We probably just want to swap out a snipe. Oh, hold up. We got people who can level up. Receiving a hit while under 75% pilot health. Sure. Tactical shield actions. Wait a minute, hold up. Shield actions take less time on the timeline. So instead of it being a 2-second shield, it's a 1-second shield? That's... interesting. I don't know... I mean, I guess that's useful for, like, going up against shotguns, so actually, you know what? Yeah. Alright, Otto. Sauna enthusiast, I guess. A perk that we're probably never actually going to use on you. But that's okay. Assassination. Do we heavy commit to an assassination with the idea of pulling loot out? No. No, we light commit to an assassination. There aren't any elites beyond the target, so just knock him out and run. Big health. Not so big health. Okay. Yep, that'll deal with the front too. Ooh, wait a minute. Is there a fancier way to do this? Maybe. Ooh, he's just out of range. But that's okay. That's okay. Please don't eat the missiles trees. Thank you. Ooh, clipped him. Oh, broke his arm. Oh, you're evacuating? No, no, no. You don't get to run. Especially if you're going to be running through the beam. Especially if you're going to be running through the beam. Secondary missile launcher, what do you got? Ugh. 1200. Kinda wish we broke your other arm first. Well, that'll break that lock. Actually, we can just lock break you. Do we go for a tackle? You know what? Yeah, we'll go for a tackle. We'll straight up just tackle him. Why not? Hmm. Ooh, is there a fancy way to do that? Not really. So let's dash to dash and then just move normal. Go for a tackle. Tackle him. Yes. Oh, buddy, you're in a bad place because you lost a tackle against ADATs. Very bad place for you to be. Sniper, how's your side going? Like, weirdly not doing much, I guess? He's in range, though. He's still in range, though. He's still in range, though. Yeah, you lost a tackle. Wow. Wow, that's mean. That's... We're learning new, incredibly rude strategies. Like, yeah, you messed up your arm, but also... Who cares? You absolutely liquefied a dude. Are you able to actually see him? No, it's all blocked. What do you think you're doing? Oh, you're outside of range. Is there a good way to get an angle on you? Not really. I guess here, maybe? Yeah. No, that still says blocked. Blocked by... Oh, blocked by this bit of hill. Yeah. You're a tough nut to crack. Missiles. What if just missiles? Have you considered what if just missiles? Also, we can change this dash to be more effective. And shoot sooner. Oh yeah, that'll work. How's it going? You are not gonna live long enough to eject. You have a 1/10 of a second to live. Oh, he's moved up a little bit. Able to wing him, hat? Yeah, we are. I mean, the missiles will do it first, but units without orders. Oh, he doesn't need orders. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, that tank's not making it to his position. That'll work. I like how we said we were going to light commit and just take out the guy, and what if we actually just killed them all? What if we actually just killed them all? Ooh. A higher level quiver. And a baseline, okay. Blueprint, I guess? Sure. Ranged? I didn't know this mod existed. Ranged 3. I guess that makes sense, because that's the equivalent to target sensor, but as a perk. Actually, we're gonna salvage this because it's got expanded mag, and then just blueprint it. Improved cooling on a yeah, take that. That's all scrap. I'm assuming all of these are scrap. Yep. And just take these two then, because we have it in the budget. Incursion. How many points does an incursion give? 2. It gives 2 progress. Where a breach gives 3. Where are we? Oh, we're there. We have plenty of time. Yep. Let's see. Heat threshold or 10, just 10 weapon damage. Take it. Auto. Again, you're in the scary zone. You're in the really scary zone, actually. This baseline can go. This cluster can go. Yeah. Actually, do we want to workshop anything? Maybe. Longbow, how's your backpack looking? An 8 quiver? A 12 quiver is probably better, yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's like 30% better. And we will... Can we holoplate that? Yeah. Six to 8? That's an improvement. Oh yeah, that's gotta be better than more concussion. Yeah. You are actually like really... Longbow is like very, very nearly a Deepwood class of sniper, but not quite. There's something missing. And I don't know what it is. There's something missing. And I think if we get another sniper on staff, or another sniper built, we won't have that problem. Also, Keeper 6, I have decided we're stripping you for parts. Just so that we don't accidentally deploy you. Which means that these can go... Yeah. Grab the breach. What's on here? 4 elite defenders and 3 turrets? Okay. Simple enough. It's snowy. Excellent. Otto, you are tired. That is fine. We won't need to deploy ADATs. Queen Bee, on the other hand, we could do with having Queen Bee. Put Egret on that, sure. Warden, sure. Do we have a defender that needs experience? Chris? Katrina? I mean, Katrina needs to actually level up, like actually prestige, so might as well. And then what? So, sniper, rockets, interceptor, kinda. Do we want Phoenix? Or Wrecking Ball? We can do Wrecking Ball. Which means we're sending in Bjorn, I think. Yeah. Yes. Because if we take the quick rest between the final mission, that gets Otto back in fighting fit, and Bjorn's already at full energy, so he'll be fine. Destroy the alarm tower. Is it me, or is that... Does the snow make this look smaller than it already is? Because this looks like a tiny base. And I can't tell that if it was green and then gray, if that would change, or if the snow is making it look smaller. Or if it's actually just tiny. Because it really feels just tiny. Oh wait, hold up. Launch the backpack, targeting this building, and then follow up with some bursts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there he is. Don't have a great angle on anything, really. Blocked by terrain. Shame. Just clip him. You know what? Do it twice. And then get in position to clip the rest of them. Wrecking Ball, you can contribute to this, I guess? Blocked, right. There's that rock in the way. It's a weird spot to stand, and it might not be useful at all, but sure. Warden, what about you? You can just go straight in. For the close quarters is your purpose. Upgrading that rifle definitely made a change. Definitely made a change. Do you have quick block? You do not have quick block. Okay, good to know. And you're like immediately following up. I see. I see. Can we squeeze a shot in there? Sure. Sure we can. If we really believe we can. He thinks he can fight you with a shotgun. Honestly? Power to him. If he thinks he can do it, we gotta give him a try. He doesn't have to survive it, but we'll at least let him try. Oh, is that too close range? That is too close range. Huh. Okay. Queen Bee, what's up with you? Not a lot. Not a whole lot. Alright. Warning tower's down. The only sentry that would have any chance of doing anything to us is down. Ooh. Must have hit him entirely in the torso, yeah. Scary. 0. Okay, reinforced stock? Oh, okay. We'll take it. Ooh. That's another really good shield. If we take the holoplate off. We'll just take that. Yes, we could blueprint it, but honestly, meh. But honestly, meh. We will rest. Oh, it's a showdown. Nice. Very nice. What time is it actually? It is... Ooh. 7 minutes short of noon? Perfect. Do this, get some lunch, go about the day. Medium rain. Medium rain. Medium rain. Yeah, this is the squad. This is all we need. It literally doesn't matter which behemoth it is. Frigate. Oh. I feel sorry for you, Frigate. I genuinely feel sorry for you. I feel very sorry for you. Because you have to deal Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can we finagle it? Sure can. Coolant surge. It literally doesn't matter what it is. If we front load 20,000 damage, it will not survive. I mean, this main gun's eating a lot of it. Oh, it's the missiles. Okay. Gotcha. Well, have some missiles back. How about that? Actually, don't even need to. Just take cover. I know the building need it. And let ADATS and Wrecking Ball just do what they do best. That's doing a pretty good job at eating a lot of that damage. You know what? Let's neuter this. You are still the primary target. Well, you are still going to stand behind a building. Still the primary target. I don't fully understand why the AI does this. Like, this unit hit you once, got the aggro, and hasn't actually done anything for 2 turns, and it still has the aggro. Like, is it a damage per second evaluation? Is it a health evaluation? Like, he is the least healthy mech. Barely. Is it a direct fire thing? I mean... I don't know. I mean, he's gonna activate his special mode and still not do anything with it. I don't know. There's something a little wonky with enemy target selection. Still standing though. Which is impressive. But like, yeah, you're gonna do your big beam? No, your big beam is going directly towards our sniper, who, again, isn't terribly concerned about that. Like, really at all. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, is there an airstrike coming in? There is an airstrike coming in. Okay. target that launcher. Why not? Okay. I mean, I don't understand the combat evaluation. Because you had these two just hammering it the entire time, and it not once did it ever look at them. It was just fully hung up. Oh, it actually did manage to hit him. Okay, you know what? I take it back. You found a hole. And you actually maybe could have got a kill there. But still, like, that took 6 turns of continuous fire from him to do anything? I don't know. Ooh, arrow heavies. Ooh, cooling. And an actual heavy blade. Okay. Okay, and a dynamo. Okay. I mean, we can do something with that immediately. Hold up. Keeper 6. You Oh wait, what's going on here? So we got a mixed bag of parts actually. That's cooling. That's cooling. Throw a standard on, throw a hot rod on, why not? Give you a shield, get rid of the hollow plate, throw a standard plate on. Do we do blade stuff? Do we make Keeper into an actual blade user? Maybe? None of these mods do anything to swords. I mean, liquid cooling does, I guess. Which I guess means we then need a hot rod reactor. Oh, but you're very slow. Hold up. Oh, because heavy. Duh. No, so not a sword. Not a sword then. If we're doing heavy stuff, not a sword. I do like how all of the arrow stuff is just, oh, we'll just take the base one and stick armor on top of it. I like that. Okay, so no, we don't have the stuff we need, unfortunately. We need more light parts if we want to make a blade user. But that can be a goal for next time. Let's level up people while we can. We'll take heat dissipation. And stabilized. And I believe... Take a look at the we can take a look at the resupply point. I'm guessing it's going to be the same, just keep doing cleanup. We will take the experimental weapon. A buster. A buster. And then, yeah, I'm guessing Yeah, just keep working our way back. That's good to know what we got in store, I guess. But that said, I am gonna go make lunch. So I've been Rico Valdezio. This has been Phantom Brigade. Won't do this next week. We'll probably do Phoenix next week and then do this again the week after. That seems to be the rotation I'm sticking with. The rotation that I enjoy. And yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. And if I can find the button, I will say goodbye. So, goodbye.